Hey everyone, it's John here from Hot Take Hockey, back with another video. Hot Take Hockey, Twitter here, or X. I sent this one out saying happy Stanley Cup playoff eve. I'll be live streaming for some playoff action. If you want, send me your brackets for the NHL playoffs. I want to see the screenshot or list. Going to react on a video stream prior to the game tomorrow. Send them ASAP and I'll include it. So I had people reply. I had people send it to me. I had people just even type it out. So I want to react to them. I think maybe I do this after the first round as well. So if you guys want to participate, just like shoot me a DM after the first round with your picks or a screenshot. But yeah, let's react to some of them. So I posted my bracket challenge. I mean, a lot of people were kind of ripping me for taking too long. It was also 2:30 in the morning, and I feel like in past years I just ripped through it and people were like, oh, you didn't explain your rationale. So whatever, I rambled on. Let's try not to ramble here. So Julia, with a Stars Bruins Cup final, I think the only pretty hot take here is Washington. I believe Julia is a Caps fan, so I could be wrong. But in this scenario, yeah, I think Boston could go far. I mean, Florida's probably their toughest opponent there, but they've had Hurricanes number in the past, and then Dallas beating Boston in the final. I think that part of it is somewhat realistic. Jeff, Hurricanes, Stars. I feel like this is a lot of people's like favorite cup final, or just like, I feel like I've seen a lot of combinations of like Edmonton, Carolina, Dallas, Carolina, Dallas Rangers. So, I mean, those are the better teams in the league. So I can see that. I'm not going to rep Jeff for this one. I think that one's fair. Richard. So similar. He's got Vancouver. See, Canucks fans, I'm not trying to get into some beef here, but I have a hard time believing that the Canucks would beat Edmonton unless Stuart Skinner craps the bed. That's just how I see that matchup. I think Vancouver's defense has obviously improved. I think Quinn Hughes is the best defenseman in that matchup, but Demko would have to be electric, and I think Stuart Skinner would have to crap the bed, which is, yeah, I guess when you think about it, it's not out of the realm of possibility, but this one's fine. Snake, Rangers with the cup over Dallas. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, the Leafs losing the first round. Yeah, could see it. And it'd probably break my heart. All right, Jason. Vancouver wins the cup. Jason. See, I feel like that's like, I'm going to triple down on this one. If this happens, I mean, I'll be happy for my fellow Canucks fan, like my Canucks fans out there, but I'm just saying, I don't see a scenario where you're beating Edmonton, you're beating the best Western Conference team, and then you're also beating a defensive, like, I don't want to say that they're a powerhouse, but I feel like Rod Brind'Amour would be able to isolate the couple Canucks, like, all-stars. If Vancouver goes on that miracle run, I mean, that would be awesome, but I just don't see it. Toronto winning the cup here from Yash. Oh, man. Talk about something I would just go nuts for if this happened. But let's see. Random guy. Yeah, I mean, best two teams in the league. But you also going with the two Canadian teams going far. Whoa, you've got the Islanders going on a miracle run. Bro, what are you on about? So you have the Islanders beating... So you have the Caps upsetting the Rangers. You have the Islanders beating the Hurricanes. Wow. Well, you do have the Avs beating. So you have Patrick Waugh facing his former team in the Stanley Cup final, and the Avalanche, McKinnon and that core getting their second cup. Wow, that's a hot take and a half. You know what? He'll look like a genius if it happens, and I don't even think it's like, I mean, you look at the Islanders' success in the past, they find ways. And you know what? If there's one side of the bracket where there could be like craziness, it's at the bottom there. And imagine the Islanders squeak out a win against the Hurricanes, face off against the Rangers, the Battle of New York. I know Miles had, I think, the Caps winning, but Battle of New York, and then the Islanders find a way out, whether it's a goalie duel or Islanders just shut them down. Islanders beat the Rangers to go to the conference final against the Toronto Maple Leafs. No, I mean, that'd be crazy. I think that's what Miles is getting at here. Little Tavares revenge tour. Jacob. Oilers beating the Hurricanes. So I think this was my prediction at the start of the year. I don't know if I had the Lightning going that far, but Yeah, Lightning Bruins second round, eh? I don't know if I've seen too many people with that combination. Honestly, I could see this. I mean, guys, I was kind of saying I think Edmonton could win the cup. I think Colorado could win the cup. I think Dallas could win the cup. Outside of that, I'm not like over the top on any other Western Conference team. Like, I'm expecting one of Edmonton, Colorado, or Dallas to win the Stanley Cup if it's in the Western Conference. That's just how I feel in the situation. I don't know if I've said that in the video, but that's kind of how I feel in terms of the West side. I think the East side, there's a lot more wild cards in play, in my opinion. Like, I think I could see all 4 teams, which is crazy to say, but I could see all 4 teams in the Atlantic Division winning the Stanley Cup. I think if the Bruins don't have the goalie tandem they have, I don't think we're talking about them as much. But I think with the Bruins, you're probably just getting good goaltending. And I feel like we'd be surprised if not. All right, let's go through a few more. TML, let's see. Oof. Islanders go all the way, and Preds. I kind of said this in my video. I don't see both Canadian teams losing in the first round there, Vancouver, Edmonton. So I'm going to say this one's unrealistic. I think if I get chirped in the comments, you're on some good shit if you think Islanders and Preds are going far. But I like the hot takes though. I do like the hot takes. Samry. Okay. I mean, not bad. Again, I do think Nashville could upset Vancouver. But to beat both those Canadian teams again, I'm kind of on that vibe where I feel like they're not beating Colorado. So Avs Rangers final, that's what I had in my bracket. So again, that part realistic. So I would say 50% of this bracket, cut her down. 50% of this bracket, I'm calling it a dub. And I think I had a couple comments. So Oliver, Edmonton over Vancouver, Florida over Boston, Carolina over New York Rangers. That's second round. Winnipeg over Edmonton, Carolina over Florida. And then Hurricanes win the cup against Winnipeg. All right, Toronto in 7. So that's the first round series length. All right. And then a couple DMs that I just picked. Boston, Stars win the cup. Okay, so I think that's somewhat realistic. Go back to 2019, Bruins faced off against the St. Louis Blues. Maybe this time it's the Dallas Stars. And then this one, Oilers over Bruins. I could also see that. But that's crazy. Caps beating the Rangers, then sweeping the Islanders. Man, if the Caps somehow go on a run, that'd be insane. But anyways, guys, give me your thoughts. Appreciate the comment, Mike. Let me know your bracket in the comments. Let me know which of these brackets. Shout them out. Grill them a bit. You guys are always grilling me in the comments, so these brave individuals, I think they could take it. Be respectful, though. Give them your thoughts in the comments. And, I'm just going to record videos, give my thoughts, do some streams when I can for playoff games. And, hey, we'll see what happens in the playoffs. Talk soon, guys. Peace.